Yeah, welcome to the Ill Dome tonight. We've got 7th and 8th grade boys junior high action. Bloomfield's in town tonight. I guess the way the format will go tonight, we're going to have a full 7th grade boys basketball game, and then we'll have a quick intermission, and I think we're going to only do 2 quarters of 8th grade action tonight due to some COVID-related numbers for Bloomfield. So we've got about 6 minutes to go here before tip, and we'll have the full 7th grade game in its entirety. I think we're going to have about a 5-7 minute break, and then we're going to go right into 2 quarters of 8th grade action. There's a lot to go in over tonight. Before we start, though, we got a lot of announcements, a lot of cancellations, a lot of scheduling things to go over. So we'll just go over those right now, and hopefully if you're home keeping notes or keeping score, we might even run these at the bottom of the ticker as well. The first announcement, the 7th grade Tri-County tournament that was scheduled this weekend here in Clay City has been canceled due to some COVID-related issues. The 7th and 8th grade boys game slated to take place on South Putt on Thursday the 21st. That game has been canceled as well due to COVID as well. Thursday night, we'll be on the air probably 5:15 to bring you Duggar boys varsity basketball action. And that game will start at 5:30, kind of a unique start to that game. So we'll be on the air for that. And that's only going to be a boys varsity only game. We were going to play the girls varsity and then the boys varsity, but the girls varsity team is basically, they've decided they will not play any more games until sectional. So the girls varsity basically is done with games. That counts the Northview game as well. All their games have been canceled, and they're just going to go right into the girls sectional, which we have the draw for that this Sunday. So stay tuned to Elite Broadcasting. We might actually do a special show for that sectional pairing on Sunday. We'll just keep you posted on that. But so basically the girls varsity is just the JV's done. The girls varsity will not play till the sectional. So come on, some more announcements. There was a junior girls. The junior girls were supposed to play Cloverdale, I believe, this week. That game's been moved to January 28th, and that will be here at Clay City. The boys varsity is still slated to play Terre Haute North this Friday night at 6 o'clock. And I do believe, Scott, we got the approval to show that or broadcast that game. So we'll probably be on the air about 10 till 6 to bring you junior varsity and varsity action from Terre Haute North on Friday night at 6. And then our boys varsity and JV will be in action here at Clay City at the Ill Dome against Cloverdale this Saturday night. That was originally scheduled to be the homecoming game. That homecoming has been moved to February 12th, and that'll be against North Central. So a lot of things going on, a lot of fluid schedules for you guys. Hope you're keeping track. If not, we'll run them at the bottom. The junior high boys, all the junior high boys games that were scheduled next week basically have been canceled. And I believe they were playing on Monday and Thursday, I believe. But they did have to reschedule a game on the 25th. They'll be here, the boys 7th and 8th grade will be here on the 25th in Clay City to take on Shakamak, and that will be a 6 p.m. tip. So basically, they were scheduled to play, I believe, at Eastern and Owen Valley, I believe. I can't remember who they're, but those games are scheduled, have been canceled. They will be here on January 25th, Monday, to play Shakamak at 6 o'clock. We'll probably be on, we could probably air that one as well. And then finally, the The boys varsity and JV, as it stands right now, will be here to take on North Davies on January 29th in the Eel Dome, and that's a 6 o'clock tip. And that's going to be a special night. We'll be here as well for that. But we're going to get awarded with our sixth sportsmanship award. So, looking forward to that. Again, homecoming has been moved to February 12th here at the Eel Dome, and we'll have plenty of coverage on that. And we're taking on North Central. So, we've got about 1 minute here before we tip. So I think we're going to turn it over to Shane Reese, and he'll have the starting lineups and the national anthem, and we'll let him handle that, and we'll be back after that announcement.
High School in Eel Dome for tonight's 7th grade basketball game between the Bloomfield Cardinals and your Clay City Eels. At this time, we ask everyone to please rise. Gentlemen, take off your hats as we pay tribute to America with the playing of our national anthem. And now the starting lineups for the visiting Bloomfield Cardinals. Number 3, Blake Neal. Number 13, Will Dowden. Number 35, Leighton Graff. Number 42, Titus Lehman. And number 45, Owen Medina. The Cardinals are coached by Jared Myers. And now for your Clay City Eels. At guard, number 5, Caden Cooper. At the other guard, number 30, Isaac Reeves. At center, number 21, Alex Edwards. At one forward, number 10, Dalton Hill. And the other forward, number 15, Carson Kirkland. The Eels are coached by Mr. Pat Shea.
All right, welcome back. You got the starting lineups from Shane Reese. We're ready to tip here. Bloomfield Cardinals and Clay City Eels, 7th grade. Action underway. Bloomfield controls the tip. Up, good. Blake Neal for 2. Looks like Bloomfield starting in a man-to-man. Carson for 2. .5:15 to go in the first. It's a tie ball game. Clay City in a man-to-man. Lost him down on the baseline. Recovered. Nice play by Dalton. If it's different tonight, I'm Shane Wyram. I'm by myself. Jeremy couldn't make it, but do the best I can. Nice drive by Dalton. Kick out. Nice three-pointer. Versus Kirkland. Good rebound by Dalton. Bloomfield with the drive. Good. Blake Neal for 2. Yeah, Bloomfield's really overplaying us defensively. We need to either get somebody in the middle and take it to the basket. Clay City with the turnover. 5-4 Clay City, 3:39 to go in the first. Nice hustle. Good pressure by the Eels out front. Oh, nice deflection by Carson Kirkling. Stay here with Bloomfield. So far, we've lost that guy on the weak side a couple times. They've scored a couple, one basket off that. Just about got it there. We lost on the pick and roll on screen up top. 6-5 Bloomfield. They'll set up Kentucky offense here. Going to spread the floor. Drive to the basket. Dalton Hill for 3, no good. Rebound Bloomfield. Will Dowden pushes it. 42, no good. It's going to be off on Bloomfield. Clay City basketball. Might have got away with the foul down there. Kirkland for 3. No good. Blake Neal with the rebound. And Bloomfield's going to turn it over. Number 54, Hunter Abner in the game for Bloomfield. Owen Medina will sit down. Bloomfield's going to be playing man-to-man. Clay City's going to spread it. Kirkland shot, no good. Abner with the rebound. Neal up top. Looks like they're going to get a foul on Clay City. Dalton Hill, that's probably going to be his first. Bloomfield will have the ball out of bounds. Clay City started in his zone under bounds. There's Blake Neal's a shooter on the side, and that's up. No good. Abner with the rebound for 2. 8-5 Bloomfield. 1:30 to go in the first quarter. Isaac Reeves for 3, no good. Blake Neal pushing it. Titus Lehman up for 2 and the foul. That's going to be Dalton Hill's second foul. Titus up, no good. Clay City rebounds the ball. Clay City is going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back after these messages. Yeah, welcome back to the Old Dome. 1 minute to go in the first. Bloomfield 10, Clay City 5 in 7th grade. It's like 31. Keegan Nicefinger in the game for the Eels, and the Eels turned over. 2 for Titus Lehman. On the Eels turnover. I believe that's the 3rd turnover of the first quarter for the Eels. And Bloomfield looks like they're back into a 3-2 zone. Clay City's having trouble figuring that out. Turnover, the 4th turnover for the Eels. Titus Lehman for 2. Good. 14-5. Bloomfield. Another turnover by the Eels. Blake Neal for 2. And that's the way the first quarter is going to end. Bloomfield 16, Clay City 5. We'll be right back after these messages.
For more than 35 years, online and through our branch office locations, Ruoff Mortgage has helped people discover, finance, and move into their homes with confidence. From the moment you send in an application to the day you get the keys, Ruoff keeps things moving exceptionally fast. By sharing knowledge and professional guidance, Ruoff Mortgage helps people see the potential and excitement in the homeownership experience. Visit one of our convenient branch locations or get started online at ruoff.com.
Yeah, welcome back to the Old Dome for the start of the second quarter of 7th grade action against Bloomfield. 16-5, Bloomfield's up. We had a stretch of the last 2 minutes of the first quarter were not kind, and it's not starting out too well here. Tyus Lehman for 2, no good. Back up, good. 18-5, just way too many turnovers on the Clay City side. See if we can settle down here and run some offense against this. Looks like they're playing a 2-1-2 zone. And we turn it over. Will Dowden bring the ball up to Blake Neal. Down low to Tyus Lehman. Blake Neal for 2, no good. Lehman up and good. 20-5. Bloomfield. Bloomfield's in a man-to-man now. Changing defenses back between zone and man, and we throw it away. Lehman for 2, no good. They're going to get a foul on Bloomfield's Abner. It's going to be his first. Team's first. Been 3 fouls called in the game. 2 on Clay City, 1 on Bloomfield. Bloomfield's going to be in a man-to-man this time. See if we can get some offense going here. Isaac Reese for 2. Abner for 2. No good. Going to be Clay City basketball. 4:25 to go in the second. Bloomfield 20, Clay City 5. Off on Bloomfield's going to stay here with Clay City. Clay City looking a little relaxed or lethargic so far. See if they can get a spark here. Drive by Isaac Reeves, no good. Blake Neal on the drive. Spin. Going to shoot 2. Basket no good. Foul's going to be on Carson Kirkley, his first. Neal hits the first. Dalton Hill back into the game for a nice swinger. Neal hits the second. 22-5 Bloomfield. 3:35 to go in the second quarter. Got to be ready to shoot that. Kirkland had a wide open shot there. Errant pass, and Neal gets the basketball. Blake Neal into Abner. Back to Abner. Neal kicks it to Abner. Abner no good. Abner back up. Good. Bloomfield 24, Clay City 5, 2:54 to go in the second quarter. Nice looking shot by Kirkley, no good. Timing over to Abner. Abner for 2, no good. Foul's going to be on Alex Edwards. Be Alex's first. Abner will be at the line shooting 2. First one up, no good. Second one up, no good. Dalton comes down with the rebound. 2:30 to go in the second. Bloomfield 24, Clay City 5, and they get a turnover by Clay City. Andrew Barker in the game for Bloomfield. Clay City is going to be in a 3-2 zone. Owen Medina down on the block for Bloomfield to Abner. Back to Scott. Back to Medina. Medina for 2, no good. Isaac Reeves comes down with the rebound, pushes the ball, turns it over. Back comes Neal. Neal for 2, good. 26-5 Bloomfield. .144 to go and for halftime. Dalton Hill for 2, good. That stops a scoring drought for the Eels. We've been stuck on 5 for quite some time. 3-2 zone by the Eels. Abner into Abner, down low. Isaac Reeves picks it off. Good play by the Eels. Kirkley needs to be ready to shoot. Takes it in. Fit 55 seconds before halftime. Bloomfield 26, Clay City 7. Kirkland for 3, good. Needed that one. 26-10, Bloomfield. 35 seconds to go before halftime. Bloomfield will probably set here for the last second shot. Neal's got the ball, drives, kicks out to Scott. No, takes a look at it. Back to Neal. Neal for 2, no good. Abner with the rebound. Saved by Clay City, back up Abner. Abner gets fouled. Foul's going to be on Caden Cooper. I believe that's his first. Abner will be shooting 2. We have 5.9 seconds before halftime. First one up, good. Bloomfield 27, Clay City 10. 5.9 seconds to go before halftime. Abner with the second. Up good. Three seconds. Kirkland for 3, good. It's going to count. Bloomfield 28, Clay City 13 is going to be your halftime score. We'll be right back after these messages.
welcome you to the Rustic Magnolia Boutique, Clay City's first women's clothing and accessory store. We are a family-owned and operated boutique located in Clay City, Indiana. We strive to bring you affordable but trendy pieces that you will love. Located at 603 Washington Street in Clay City. Find us on Facebook and Instagram as well.
All right, welcome back to the Ill Dome. At halftime, your score, Bloomfield 7th grade 28, Clay City 13. Just to break down some of the scoring from the first half for your Eels, we had basically two people on the books for scoring. Carson Kirkling has 11 out of the 13 in the first half. He's got 3 3-pointers and a 2. And then you got Dalton Hill with 2 for your Clay City Eels. For your Bloomfield Cardinals, got 3 guys on the books for scoring tonight. Hunter Abner has 6, Titus Lehman has 10, and Blake Neal has 12. I believe he's the son of the coach Neal at Bloomfield. So good-looking player with Blake Neal there tonight with 12 points. Basically, the story of the first half is just indecisiveness of our 7th grade Clay City team and turnovers. We need to cut down on the turnovers and be a little bit more aggressive on both the offense and the defensive end. So if we can cut down on some of those turnovers and eliminate and pick up our pressure on the defense, it could be a more competitive second half. Basically, we just had a 2 or 3 minute stretch there where at the end of the first quarter where we just turned the ball over way too many times, and I think they scored about 6 or 8 points within a minute. So if we can eliminate some of those errant passes and turnovers, Clay City get back in this game. So we're going to take a couple of quick commercials, and then we'll come back right before halftime and have a few more things for you before the second half. So be right back. right, welcome back to the Ill Dome. We got about 2.5 minutes to go before we start the third quarter. Again, Bloomfield 7th grade 28, Clay City Eels 7th grade 13. Want to take a moment in life here today. We got some somber news for today. Longtime teacher, longtime coach here at Clay City passed away today. Tom Gerber was our varsity coach and teacher here at Clay City. He actually served as our varsity coach from 1966 to 1967, and then came back and actually 1961 and 1965, took a little time off, and then came back from 1966 to 67, was our varsity coach as well. Then took some time off again, and then was our varsity coach in 1982 to 1984. So, beloved teacher, coach here at Clay City High School will be truly missed. I talked to him several times. Never had the opportunity to play for Tom, but had him as a teacher and a friend, and just a great man. And I know, the Clay City community is lost tonight for words with the passing of Tom Gerber. So I want to say, peace to the family, and thank you, Tom, for all you've done for Clay City. All right, we'll bet about 45 seconds before we're going to tip off here. Second again, if you hadn't tuned in earlier, this is going to be a different night tonight. We're going to play the full 7th grade game, which we're right in the middle, halftime of right now. Bloomfield's ahead 28-13. Then we'll have a short 5 to 10 minute intermission, and I believe the 8th grade boys are going to play 2 quarters against the Bloomfield 7th grade. Bloomfield 8th grade team is suffering from a lot of other teams are suffering from COVID, and have some kids quarantined, so they decided not to bring the 8th grade team tonight. And we've been through it. Everybody's been through it. It's affecting a lot of people. I did catch wind today. I think Eastern Green might actually shut a lot of their program down to COVID, due to COVID issues. So it's not just affecting us at Clay City, it's affecting everyone in the area. And as we talked about earlier with the scheduling, I feel sorry for Rodney Smith and Shane Reese. These schedules change daily and hourly. So we'll go through, in between games, we'll go through the scheduling portion of it again before they play the 8th grade. But we're going to be back to action here. Bloomfield's going to have the ball, leading 28-13 at the start of the third quarter. Clay City starting out in a 2-3 zone. Leighton Graff with the shot. No good. Foul, but we're going to get a foul on Caden Cooper from Clay City. That's going to be his second. Graff will be shooting 2 for Bloomfield. First one up, no good. Second one up, good. 29-13 Bloomfield, 5:40 to go in the third. Bloomfield's going to be in a man-to-man. Kirkland drives the lane, no good. I thought that one was deflected, but maybe not. It's going to go Bloomfield. Back cut by Neal for 2, good. They threw that ball right to the high post at the free throw line, and they back cut Neal for 2 points. Dalton Hill on the drive, no good. Blocked by Lehman. Lehman for two. 33-13 Bloomfield. Clay City looking a little more aggressive on the offensive side here. Caden Cooper, the runner for two. Nice tie up by Cooper with the steal. Pushing the ball. Back over to Reeves. Over to Dalton, back to Cooper. Dalton's got the ball in the corner, drives, kicks it to Kirkling. It's going to be a turnover. Over and back, Clay City. Bloomfield ball, 3:53 to go in the third. Bloomfield 33, Clay City 15. Lehman into Medina, picked off by Reeves. Reeves throws it away, gets it back, drives. Caden Cooper for three, no good. Medina the rebound, Neal pushing, throws it up, no good. Dalton Hill pushing the ball for the Eels, drives to the basket, up for two, no good, but he's going to be fouled. Looks like he'll be shooting two. Foul on Bloomfield Leighton Graff. His first. Dalton Hill be shooting two for the Eels. First one up, no good. Second one up, no good. Neal with the rebound. Clay City staying in that zone. Dowden with the ball for Bloomfield. Lehman over to Neal. Lehman to Dowman for two. Clay City is going to take a full timeout. We'll be right back after these messages. 35-15 Bloomfield.
For more than 35 years, online and through our branch office locations, Ruoff Mortgage has helped people discover, finance, and move into their homes with confidence. From the moment you send in an application to the day you get the keys, Ruoff keeps things moving exceptionally fast. By sharing knowledge and professional guidance, Ruoff Mortgage helps people see the potential and excitement in the homeownership experience. Visit one of our convenient branch locations or get started online at ruoff.com.
Back to action at the Yield Dome. 2:30 to go in the third. Bloomfield 35, Clay City 15. Dalton for the drive. It's going to be shooting 2. That foul's probably going to be on Leighton Graff from Bloomfield. I believe that's his second. Dalton no good on the first free throw. Looks like they switched that foul as on Titus Lehman, his first. Abner back into the game for Medina. Second one up and good. 35-16 Bloomfield. Clay City looks to be in a 1-3-1 here. Going to get a foul called on Caden Cooper. I believe that's Caden's third on the game. Clay City's team fouls number 2, and Bloomfield's got 2 on the night as well. Second half, I mean. Blake Neal to Abner down low. Nice pass for 2. Turnover by the Eels. Graff with drive. Back to Lehman. No good. It's going to be off on Bloomfield. Clay City ball. Clay City needs to look towards the basket, be a little bit more aggressive with the ball. Kind of playing a perimeter game. There's a good look by Dalton. Drive in by Isaac. Turnover by the Eels. Lehman for 2. Nice pass by Abner. 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. Bloomfield 39, Clay City 16. There's a good drive by Dalton. No good. Out Kirkley. No good for 3. Rebound by Graff. Lehman drives down the lane. 2 no good. Back up, good. $15 seconds before the end of the third. Seven seconds. 4 seconds. Hill's going to drive, and he's going to draw the foul. Good take by Dalton Hill. 0.8 of a second left on the clock. Drives to the basket, picks up the foul. That foul's going to be on Hunter Abner, his second on the game. First one up, no good. Second one up, no good. That'll be the end of the third. It's going to be Bloomfield Cardinals 41, Clay City Eels 16. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back to the Yield Dome. Start of the fourth quarter. Junior high 7th grade boys action. Bloomfield 41, Clay City 16. Again, if you weren't listening earlier, we're going to finish this game up, and then the 8th grade is going to play 2 quarters against this Bloomfield 7th grade team, and then we'll call it a night. Errant pass by the Eels. Bloomfield in a man-to-man. Dalton take it to the basket. He's going to get fouled. It's going to be out of bounds. No shot on that. I believe that's going to be on Abner, Hunter Abner, his third for the Bloomfield. Eels have the ball out of bounds. Oh, there he is, wide open. Dalton Hill, no good. Takes it. Misses it. Rebounds up for 2. Good. 41-18, Bloomfield. 5:10 to go in the fourth quarter. Ball off on Clay City. He'll stay here. Turnover by Bloomfield. It's going to be off on Bloomfield. Stay here with Clay City. Hunter Abner is going to take a break. Ashton Pace in the game for Bloomfield. Ethan Cummings in the game for Bloomfield as well. Caden Cooper for 3, no good. Aiden Scott bringing the ball up for Bloomfield. Picks it up. Isaac Reeves with the pickup. With the travel. A jump stop there next time. Isaac Reeves put some pressure on the ball there. Good sign by Isaac. Caden Cooper going to pick up the foul for Clay City. That's his 4th. Team 3rd. 4:15 to go in the 4th. Bloomfield 41, Clay City 18. Bloomfield, the shot no good. Clay City the rebound, pushing the ball. Dalton Hill at the drive. Basket good, and be going to the line for 1. Foul's going to be on Ashton Pace. Dalton Hill will be shooting 1 for your Eels. Good. 41-21. Cut it to 20. Isaac Rees about stole the ball there. Did deflection by Isaac. Nice pressure by Isaac. Bloomfield gets it down, turns it over. 3:47 to go in the fourth. Kirkley for three, just off. Bloomfield basketball. Clay City going to put a little full court pressure on Bloomfield. Looks like we're going to have a legal screen by Ethan Cummings for Bloomfield with the turnover. That's the 16th foul on the Bloomfield Cardinals. 13 fouls on Clay City so far this second half. Dalton taking it to the rim. Nice look. No good. .32 at the shot, no good. Holden Wiseman. There's a shot there. Andrew Barker in the corner. To Cummins, drive. No good. Cummins gets the rebound again. He's going to get the foul. That'll be the 14th foul on Clay City. That's going to be on Kirkling. I believe that's his second. Looks like nice swinger. And going to come back into the game with Zane Paddock and Corbin Waite into the game as well for Clay City. So we got Dalton Hill, nice swinger, Reeves, Paddock, and Waite in the game for the Eels. Shot up no good by Andrew Barker. And he throws the ball out of bounds. It's going to be Clay City basketball with 2:20 to go in the fourth. Bloomfield 41, Clay City 21. Dalton Hill drives, no good. Back out to Reeves for three. Good. 41-24 Bloomfield with 1:57 to go. Reeves going to pick up the push. It's going to be team 5th foul on Clay City. Isaac Reeves first. Clay City down here by 17 with 1:47 to go in the fourth. Drive by Aiden Scott, no good. Fighting the ball for Bloomfield. It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to stay here with your Bloomfield Cardinals. Nice inbounds play. Number 32, Holden Wiseman for two. 43-24 Bloomfield. 1:23 to go in the fourth quarter. Dalton Hill with the drive, no good. Nice swing with the rebound. Back out to Hill. To Reeves, drives, deflected. Hill gets the deflection. Passes it, turns it over. Reeves gets the ball. Shot fake for two. Good. Isaac Reeves with two. 43-26 Bloomfield. Isaac with the turnover. No good. He's still fighting out there. Basket by Bloomfield. Number 14, Ashton Pace with the 2. 30 seconds to go in the game. Bloomfield 45, Clay City 26. Nicefinger for 2. He's going to get fouled by Ashton Pace. Keegan Nicefinger will be shooting 2. Pace's second foul in the game for Bloomfield, team 7. 19.7 seconds to go in the 4th. Keegan will be shooting 2. First one up good. Second one up, no good. And Bluefield gets a little bit energetic with that pass. Turnover by Bloomfield. 14.3 seconds to go in the 4th quarter. Clay City down by 18. Dalton Hill at the drive. Good. Bloomfield 45, Clay City 29. Reeves with the steal. No good. And that's going to be your ball game, the 7th grade game. Bloomfield Cardinals 45, your Clay City Eels 29. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back in a few moments. Clay City down by 18. Dalton Hill at the drive. Good. Bloomfield 40. And welcome back to the Eel Dome. We just finished up our 7th grade boys action against Bloomfield. Bloomfield won 49-27, I believe, was the final score. And a little bit different. We'd normally be playing an 8th grade game here tonight, but Bloomfield has some COVID issues with their team. So this is going to be a 2-quarter match with the 8th grade playing Bloomfield 7th grade. Be interesting to see how we match up with that. So and we'll bring that to you in about 2 minutes and 50 seconds, I think is the tip. But again, if you weren't watching our 7th grade, we got some bad somber news today in our Clay City community that beloved teacher and coach, varsity coach Tom Gerber passed away today. Tom Gerber, as well as many of you know, served as our varsity boys coach from 1961 to 1965. And 1966 to 67, and then came back in 1982 and 1984, and then was assistant coach for many years in between. But as well as the coaching side of it, Tom Gerber was a beloved teacher, just a friend of mine too as well, and truly sorry for his passing. Tom was a great man, and I know he'll be missed by his family and our Clay City High School family here as well. So, Tom Gerber, Godspeed. All right, welcome back to the Eel Dome. Again, if you're just tuning in, there's going to be 2 quarters played here. The 8th grade is going to play the 7th grade from Bloomfield for 2 quarters. And looks like for the Eels, we're going to be starting out with number 40, Logan Stolting. Number 20, Zane Keller. Looks like Luke Swearingen, sorry. Number 4, Luke Swearingen is going to be starting out. Number 13, Wyatt Johnson as well. And rounding out the starters, and Ethan Edwards, number 44 for your Eels. Kind of going off the fly here tonight on this. I don't even have number 2 for Bloomfield in the books or on my roster. So number 2 for Bloomfield, I'll try to find out number 2's name. Abner's going to be in there for Bloomfield. Number 4, Ethan Cummings, is going to be in the game as well. Number 5, Aiden Scott. Number 2, Tucker Lint, I just found out, for Bloomfield. All right, starting out with the Eels. Looks like Bloomfield's in a zone. Stolding no good for 2. Ethan Edwards, Swearingen for 3, no good. Crashing the board for Clay City. It's going to stay out, actually going to stay here. It looked like that was out on Clay City, but it'll stay here. Nice inbound play. Stolding no good. Bring it back out. Edwards to drive. Keller for 2, no good. Ethan Edwards, no good. Had about 3 or 4 good looks at it. Couldn't put it in. Comes Bloomfield with the turnover. Shot up, no good. Wyatt Johnson, turnover in Bloomfield. Wyatt Johnson on the drive, no good. Keller for 2, no good. Edwards with the rebound. Back out to Stolding. Back into Edwards. Going to set it up. Wyatt Johnson. Clay City going to run Gonzaga. Luke Swearingen for 3. No good. It's going to be off on Clay City Bloomfield ball. We've had about 7, 8 good looks at it, but can't get one to drop yet. Deflection by Keller. Keller for 2, no good. Keller back up, good. Nice steal by Keller on the 1-3-1. He's got some quick hands and quick feet out there with the deflection. Wyatt Johnson with the save. Bloomfield with the ball. Going to get Zane Keller with the foul. First on Keller. First foul on the Eels. .330 to go in the first. Clay City 2. Bloomfield 0. Stolding went for 2. No good. It's going to stay here with Clay City. I think there's a lid on the basket down here. Stolding for 2. Good. Andrew Barker is going to come into the game for Bloomfield. Steal by the Eels. Keller to Stolding. Stolding for 2. Good. Clay City 6, Bloomfield 0. 2:55 to go in the first. This 131 is really bothering Bloomfield. Bloomfield deflects the ball out on Stolding, the Bloomfield ball. Again, Andrew Barker into the game for Bloomfield. Bloomfield's going to call a timeout on the loose ball. I think it's going to be a 30-second timeout. Be right back. All right, back at the Ill Dome. 2:41 to go in the first. Clay City 6, Bloomfield 0. And if you're just joining us, this is going to be a 2-quarter game. The Clay City boys 8th grade against the Bloomfield 7th grade. Due to COVID, their 8th grade team did not make the trip. Zane's going to pick up a foul on the 131 reach. His second, team second. And in between the first and second quarter, we'll be going over all the schedules as we know them right now, which they change daily, hourly. Wyatt Johnson, quick 2. Wyatt Johnson had the steal, deflected off his foot. Stay here with Bloomfield. I think that was actually dribbled off of our foot, but they're going to give it to Clay City. Swearingen for 3, good. 1:58 to go in the first quarter. Clay City 11, Bloomfield 0. Again, if you're tuning in, this is the Clay City 8th grade against the Bloomfield 7th grade. Nice looking shot by number 2, Tucker Lent. I believe that's the first, maybe the first or second shot Bloomfield's gotten off. (11 to 2) Clay City. Stolding with the drive and the block by Bloomfield. Foul on Clay City. Wyatt Johnson with the foul on Clay City. His first, team third. Luke Laswell checking in for Clay City, number 22. Wyatt Johnson's going to take a break. Ashton Pace with the shot no good. 47 seconds to go in the first quarter. Clay City 11, Bloomfield 2. Edwards for 2. No good. Bloomfield with the turnover. 15 seconds to go in the first quarter. Turnover by Clay City. Captured back by Clay City. Stolding, Swearingen for 2 at the buzzer. It's going to count. 13-2 after 1. Clay City's 8th grade against the Bloomfield 7th grade. Going to take a quick moment here to kind of go over some of the scheduling that we have. What we know at this time, the girls varsity and JV will be coming back from quarantine off the 25th. They've decided not to play any games at all. So the Northview game, all the other games have been canceled. Their first game back will be sectional play, and they will have that drawing this Sunday, and we will try to have a show for that sectional drawing. So your girls varsity and JV will basically no longer be playing basketball until the first week in February. So I want to let you guys know that the 7th grade Tri-County tournament for this weekend has been canceled. The South Putnam game, 7th and 8th grade South Putnam game was supposed to be played this Thursday night, has been canceled as well. We will have the boys varsity only this Thursday night at 5:30. That's a weird time, 5:30, and that'll be the varsity game only. The girls were supposed to play, but they will not be playing. So back to action here in the second quarter. 13-10 Clay City. 13-2, sorry. 13 Clay City 13, Bloomfield 2. Too many numbers. Swearingen for 3, no good. Rebound by Leighton Graff. Back out by Dolden, no shot, no good. Tucker Lint battling for the rebound. That deflection off of Clay City will stay here, Bloomfield ball. Lint up good for 2 with the basket, with the foul. So that's going to be on Zane Keller. I believe his 3rd for the Eels. You've got Keller, Camp, Edwards, Swearingen, and Laswell. Went at the line for 1, good. Clay City 14, Bloomfield 5. 5:15 to go in the second. This is only going to be a 2-quarter game. Clay City run the weave offense. Inside to Edwards, back out to Laswell. Thought about it. Swearingen with the drive, with the tip. Out on Bloomfield. Stay here with Clay City. Keller no good. Edwards with the up and the foul. Basket no good. Foul on Leighton Groff from Bloomfield. His first. Trey Dayhoff's going to come into the game for the Eels. Going to come in for Luke Swearingen. I believe that just leaves, actually we got 2 guys left on the bench. Andrew Smith, yet to be in the game, and Bryce Wyram is actually on basically your injured reserve list. Hopefully we'll find out Thursday if Bryce can get back to playing basketball. Laswell for 3, no good. 4:16 to go in the second. Clay City 14, Bloomfield 5. Holden Wiseman in the game for your Cardinals. Looks like they got Pace, Wiseman, Lent, Dowden, and Groff in the game. Again, if you're just joining us, this is the Clay City 8th grade against the 7th grade. 2-quarter action only. Groff for 3, no good. Lent battling for it. It will go to Clay City. Wyatt Johnson checking back in for Eels. Edwards take a break. Keller for 2, good. Clay City 16, Bloomfield 5, 3:20 to go in the second quarter. Lynn up for 2, no good. Keller battles for the rebound, gets it. Laswell push. Looks like Stolding's going to come back into the game. Shot up, no good. Good rebound by Camp, up for 2. Jump ball's going to go to Clay City. Stolding back into the game for the Eels. Cummings back into the game for your Cardinals. Scott back in the game as well. Abner back into the game for your Cardinals. Laswell for 3, no good. Off Bloomfield, stay here at Clay City. Camp for 3, good. 5 quick points for Camp tonight. 21, Clay City 21, Bloomfield 5. 1:55 to go in the second and final quarter. Wiseman with the drive, and again, foul called on Clay City. Looks like that foul was on Mason Camp, his first, team 5th. 3-pointer by Scott, no good. Off Clay City, it's going to stay here at Bloomfield. Ball into Abner. Shoots up. Shots up. Good. Abner for 2. Clay City 21, Bloomfield 7, about 1:10 to go in the first. Runner by Wyatt Johnson, no good. Stolding at the free throw line, no good. Scott with the shot, no good. It'll go back to Clay City. 38 seconds to go in the game. Clay City 21, Bloomfield 7. Again, if you're just tuning in, this is only going to be a 2-quarter affair, and it's our 8th grade against our 7th grade. Screen and roll there by Camp. Nice shot by Trey Dayhuff on the baseline. Clay City 23, Bloomfield 7. Luke Laswell is going to pick up the foul. 9.9 seconds to go in this final second quarter. Again, 23, Clay City, Bloomfield 7. Foul on Clay City. Camp with the second, I believe, and they will, Bloomfield be shooting 1-1 with 0.9 of a second left in this final quarter. And number 32, Holden Wiseman, will be at the line shooting 1-1. Clay City 23, Bloomfield 7. Free throw up, good. 23-8. Second free throw up and good. 23-9 is going to be how it's going to end. That's going to be your final score. Clay City 8th grade 23, Bloomfield 7th grade 9. We'll just stay right here for a few seconds. I'll go over this quick scheduling real quick, and then we'll call it an evening. But if you hadn't heard earlier, our 7th grade Tri-County tournament that was scheduled this weekend has been canceled. The South Putnam game on this Thursday, the 7th and 8th grade boys 7th South Putnam game on Thursday the 21st has been canceled as well. Elite Broadcasting will be back on the air this Thursday, the 21st at 5:30. That's a 5:30 tip. Varsity boys action only against Duggar. We'll be on the air for that. The junior girls game at Cloverdale has been moved to be played here at Clay City on the 28th. That's the junior high girls. And then again as well, we found out today that we will be broadcasting live this Friday, the 22nd, from Terre Haute North. We'll be on the air a little bit before 6 for that. Boys varsity and JV, as well as on the 23rd, we'll be back on the air for Cloverdale here at home. And that was originally supposed to be homecoming. But that was moved to February 12th against North Central. As far as we know, that is still on for homecoming on the 12th. The junior high boys, originally the games that were scheduled for them next week, all those games have been canceled. We did pick up a game on Monday the 25th. Shakamak boys 7th and 8th grade will be here at 6 o'clock. We'll probably be on the air for that one as well. As we talked about earlier in the broadcast, the girls varsity basically will be back on quarantine from the 25th, and they've canceled all their remaining games. So they won't be playing Northview. Their first game back will be sectionals. That sectional draw will be this Sunday, and we're working on doing a sectional show for that, so stay tuned for that. And our final announcement, the boys varsity and JV game on the 29th against North Davies is still on, and that night will be special. We'll have our sixth sportsmanship award. The ISHA will be here to give that award to us. So basically, those are the schedules as we know it as of right now. As Rodney Smith and Shane Reese know, those change with one phone call, and we'll try to keep you up to date with that. So the next time we'll be talking to you or be on the air will be this Thursday night at probably 5:15. We'll be on the air to show the Duggar varsity game. It's going to be a varsity boys game only. So hope you enjoyed the broadcast tonight of the junior high boys 7th and 8th grade games against Bloomfield. Until Thursday night, Shane Wyram, Scott Harris, and Elite Broadcasting, thanks for tuning in. Have a safe